What it do, peeps? I just wanted to jump on here real quick. You know I love talking about bargaining in CBA. Man, the WNBA players have gotten Congress involved. So it means that taking taxpayer money to fight negotiations. So they got the Democratic Women's Caucus to issue a letter to the WNBA and told them to basically bargain fair. And this letter is hilarious. I'm going to leave links to the Democratic Women's Caucus and a link to the letter. But this is a quote from them. As leaders and advocates for women's sports and women's workers, we must acknowledge in the historic nature of the negotiations. Women are under constant attack right now. The gender wage gap widened for the first time in 20 years. Women are leaving the workforce rapidly. The new CBA deal is an opportunity to set the record straight that women are valuable workers who deserve to be paid accordingly and treated fairly, the members concluded. And there's a bunch of congressmen and women that signed this, and you'll see all their names. But it was interesting when you look at the letter. It said it is to our understanding that the Players Association sent an initial proposal to the league in February and a follow-up in the spring. But the WNBA leadership did not formally respond until June. Following a meeting between players and the league in Indianapolis in July, players reported the meeting was a wasted opportunity, with both parties remaining very far apart on even preliminary discussions. As firm believers that women workers deserve to be properly compensated, we're concerned about the WNBA's delayed response, the differing accounts on the status of the negotiations, and the needs of the players not fully being addressed. And they went into talking about the how the reports suggest the offers fall short of the players' demands, especially regarding revenue sharing and salaries. That one was key. WNA players receive no shared revenue under the current CBA, including from TV deals, ticket sponsorships, and merchandise sales. We all know that's a lie. This is drastic in the comparison with the other major professional sports leagues. The NBA players receive 49 to 51. The National Football League players receive 48, and the National Hockey League receives 50% of respective shared revenues. And they put the sources what they went and got the information from. Two or three articles from the New York Times. The Athletic owns the New York Times. The New York Times owns the Athletic. So they cited those two in their letter. They put the links to those. They talked about the revenue increasing and the TV deal, the 2.2, and they all signed the letter. All of them. It is quite hilarious that these players think and continue to think they are on par with the MLB, the NBA, and the NFL. I'm recording this on Sunday. Tonight, and throughout the league, there'll be 50,000 plus people in most stadiums across the league. There will be millions on millions of viewers watching these games for an average NFL Sunday, let alone Sunday Night Football, let alone Monday Night Football. I know these congressmen and women are not that delusional to think that the WNBA, who's playing on this very Sunday to start their playoffs, can compete with any of those entities. It's not going to happen. Today, if they show the ratings for the WNBA games, ESPN will fudge and lie. They know NFL Sunday is going to dominate the landscape. I know these congressmen know that too. Got to. I just thought this was funny that they're getting their butts kicked at that bargaining table. And that lets me know those owners are not budging. It is the best and sweetest deal they'll get. And if they keep on going, they're going to F around and find out how serious it is to be in those other leagues with the actions that they're doing on and off the court in this league. They don't want those problems. But I'm going to leave links to both articles, like I said, let you guys look. But I just thought this was hilarious that you got Congress involved in player negotiations. And then basically mention the gender wage gap and everything else and trying to play these ladies as victims when they have a $250,000 low end offer and a millionaire as the top players. Millionaires. Unbelievable. Leave your comments below, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.